Hello there, and a very warm welcome to the Overseas Guides Company. Well, September is called La Rentrée here in France, which means the children are all going back to school for the new year. And when you've decided to move abroad anywhere and you've got children, you're going to have to really think about how to settle them in, and that's what I want to focus on briefly in today's film. It's very important, I think, to have your children, no matter what age they are, involved from day one. You're taking a big and exciting step, and you need to have your children involved with your plans, I think, right at the beginning. Include them in all your research, ask their opinion, and make sure you answer all their questions as truthfully and clearly as you possibly can. As far as schools go, it's important, I think, to do as much research as you can beforehand, and a good tip is to plan the actual date of your move if you can during school holidays. Now, if you do that, you give your children a real head start of settling in well before they have to grapple with all the delights of their new school. If you're moving to a country where English is not the first language, as a general rule of thumb, the younger your child is, the easier the transition will be. A child of 6 or under will learn the new language with relative ease in quite a short time and with no accent. In fact, they'll be better at it than you are. Children of over 6 are likely to sort of still retain a dual identity, but will still settle in pretty quickly and will learn the language. You'll no doubt be learning yourself, and may in the meantime find yourselves actually being corrected by your little ones. Now, older children and teenagers may take a little longer to adapt. Depends on their character, obviously, but I think in this case it's really important to get them involved in local events such as sports, clubs, music societies, whatever they like doing, and encourage them to invite their newfound friends to your new home as soon as you get there. So a few general tips for you here on how to help your children adapt to their new lifestyle. As I say, number one is discuss your plans with them right from the start. Number two, give them plenty of time to get used to the idea of moving and let them know how excited you are about it. Excitement is catching after all. Make them think it's an adventure, which of course it is. Once you are in your new place, overseas, wherever it may be, try to keep to a similar routine. I think this is important too. Children are like animals. Our dogs here love their routine. This way they're more likely to feel sort of confident and more likely to adapt to their new circumstances. Again, do your research well in advance. Show pictures to your children of where you're going, and as I said before, ask their opinion. Listen to their views. You don't always have to act on them, but make them feel that they are really being catered for. Then they'll be more amenable to the whole idea. When they are at school, you would be wise to get involved with local activities, get them to invite their friends over, and in that way make liaisons with other parents too. It'd be good for your own settling in too. Encourage watching local TV. That's always a good one. They'll like that, and you'll always learn something as well. But as I say, the nub of it really is to make them feel that you're all in this together as a family, and that it is a big adventure. Children are by nature we're all adaptable actually, I always think, but I think the younger you are, the more adaptable you are, and the more easily you'll respond to new experiences. But children will always feel comforted by having a strong family unit. So good communication at family level will stand you in good stead for any days when your child is having an off day, might feel homesick, or misses his or her friends. Stay with it though. The more familiar life becomes, and the more you emphasize the positives of your new life, the more you'll find your children are going to embrace it. And then wait till you visit the UK again. You find that they find that they have language skills streets ahead of their friends there. You'll be very proud of them. It's a really good thing to move abroad, I think, if that's what you want to do. It completely broadens your view and will do the same for your children. So I hope that helps us a little bit. Do keep sending your comments and suggestions in for topics you'd like me to cover here. Write to me if you'd like some information about anything at all, or call our office in London. We're here to help. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye bye.